Greetings everyone, welcome back to another live stream of Diablo. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of these lately, but I'm just super excited also for Diablo 2. And also I really love the game, you know, the very first Diablo. I mentioned how it was, sure, rudimentary, but there's some joy to be had, you know, because of its simplicity. You know, it's, you don't have to worry about too many things. And something I forgot to mention, you know, in the previous streams is I mentioned some of the challenges with this and how Gix, and I do agree, brought up how this is very much like a roguelike, or maybe is even basically a roguelike in a lot of regards. But one of the challenges is you do not have a stash, so your inventory, this is it. This is all you get. And like I said, I don't think the company, you know, Blizzard really intended for people to create things called mules or mule accounts and to transfer things over, even though it does happen. I don't think that was the intention they have in mind, but of course it's, you know, I've kind of started to do that, but it takes like a second person to be able to transfer items. That's why one of the new features in Diablo 2 is the shared stash, very much like in D3. But anyways, let's get going. My brother and I, we are gonna attempt to kill the butcher. First I had an ASMR video on, but I figured it might be, you know, kind of draw away from the experience. Being, it's going to be relaxing, the ASMR video. And here we're fighting demons. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm using Phaedra, my rogue. We're both around the same level. I really love this Razer mouse that Alagar generously and kindly gifted me. I love this one more than that Logitech one that I had. This one's a bit smaller and it's a lot lighter. It feels very precise as well.
Not enough mana.
I love that charge bow. Low battery, please charge. Low battery, please charge.
Not enough mana.
But you can see, even though, you know, we tested this and I swung, you know, pretty decent speed with my rogue, it's still slower, a lot slower compared to the speed that the warrior strikes at. Maybe not by a whole lot, but still faster. Oh shit. I saw thought I saw an armor. Tonight. That's an inside thing, guys, from a very underrated film, sword and sorcery film, called Season of the Witch, starring Nick Cage and Ron Perlman. You are buying tonight, my friend. That has it start off. You take all the enemies on the right half, and I'll take the enemies on the left. Yes, but if we... Because I think it was Ron Perlman, he said it, Felsen was his name. You take all the enemies on the right side, I'll take the enemies on the left. And Nick Cage goes, yes, but if we split the enemies equally, then how do we know who's buying? You're buying tonight, my friend. Great stuff. So if you haven't checked out Season of the Witch, I highly recommend checking it out. Season of the Witch. Not to be confused with Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. This is the Nicolas Cage, Ron Perlman.
Not enough mana. Oh, shit.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
Look at that, because it's so close to the shrine, I can't click on the bow. I would wanna focus frames. Okay, oh, it's just a hunter's bow. No, I can sell it.
Whoa, what can I do for you? Whoa, what can I do for you? Whoa, what can I do for you?
Okay, here we go. Yes!
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
We got him. We got him. What'd he drop? That was great. Ah. Ah. butcher, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look at the level of gore. I know you have to stretch your imagination a little bit, but look at that. I mean, you got nude bodies. See, these are the titties, the bush, the hair. See, she's on a spike. Her legs. You see, there's just a leg right over here. You see that? Things were a lot more graphic and gory when this game. Should we make mules? And that's what we got with the first two. And then somewhere along the way in the third, although it still had some of that, it seemed like they went more of a cartoony route. You know, I guess much like World of Warcraft. You know, kind of bulky and just cartoony looking. And the second Diablo 2 had similar graphics to this, but to be quite honest, it kind of looks a little bit worse because this Diablo version, you know, that you see right here is slightly remastered in HD and is in wide, so that's why original D2 probably looks maybe slightly worse, slightly pixelated, but it could just be because I don't know, maybe if I see them side by side, D2 might still look a little bit better. Original D. But that is why I'm glad with D2 Resurrected. Gonna make a meal, okay. They, of course, kept the serious look, you know, serious art style of the animation. Therefore retaining the nudity, the gore, the blood, and just that rated R vibe that we got with the first two, and I was kind of missing that from the third, so it's so good to be back to old Tristram, old Diablo, and then again when D2 comes out. If you haven't seen the footage, I'm pretty sure everyone who has an interest in this game has an interest in Diablo 2 Resurrected, and have seen plenty of footage of it. Do check it out. Again, you know, there's some new ones. I'm seeing a lot of like sorcerer, barbarian, paladin, not so much a lot of like necromancer or like a druid or something, you know. Maybe it seems like it's just the classes that are available for beta. Maybe that might be why. Save for the people who, you know, hacked into the game and got access to necromancer. But I've seen some with necromancer, but it just there seems to be a lot more, you know, the footage that's coming out lately seem to be like Amazon or like Sorcerer. But I'm looking forward. Is the only way to leave to exit? Was so satisfying to kill that butcher. Something I haven't even done yet with my sorcerer. course, in D2 and 3, of course, they got rid of the friendly fire. That's another challenge to this game too. When playing multiplayer is the friendly fire. There's all these little things that add up to make for a very challenging RPG experience. With roguelike elements. And see the grid-based feeling of the game. See how everything is moving like a grid? You can see it. And just look at how it's structured. Angled. It's basically like grid-based. I don't know if there's like another word for that, but the thing that comes to mind for me is saying how it's grid-based. You can see how I'm moving like they're all angles. So that's why when you fire and enemies are far away, if they're not you get kind of like tic-tac-toe, you know, you can get, if it's not aligned exactly, you're gonna miss them. It doesn't feel like it's very rigid. And just like I said, grid-based Tron, like Tron, right? The Disney's Tron. When it comes to those when you're riding the Tron motorcycle bikes, right? And it leaves like the line. That's what this is kind of like. In D2, D3, everything feels like a lot more fluid. You can run around in a circle, literally a circle. Here, you're running like hexagonal. You know, you can't technically go in a circle. You know, it's you know. Whereas in D2, D3, I don't know exactly how they did it. Maybe it's still kind of hexagonal, but they refined it even more. So it's you lead since okay. But yeah, that's like another thing. You know, worth noting. Oh, here we go. It's the fluidity and movement and sequence. I wanted to take scalps that day, but it was not my kill. That night, we buried the bodies and dumped the car in a deep lake. I remember when he was a boy. Oh shit. I remember when he was a boy, I thought Tristan would never live to be an old man. I was wrong about that. I was wrong about many things. Oops. It was those he loved the most who died young. He was a rock they broke themselves against. Let's see, do I have a... Oh, my brother grabbed it. Okay. That's a really tough age for a boy, or a young boy slash, yeah, tough age. Tough age. You ever seen a movie called Jack, starring Robin Williams? I believe the teacher was played by Fran Drescher, but I could be wrong. New York. Wow. Hit points that they have, right?
What ails you, my friend?
I sense a soul in search of answers. I sense a soul in search of answers.
physical damage too. I wish I had some Zahn skills right now. Guided arrow. Ice arrow. Flame arrow. Strife. Hurting, my fingers are hurting. Oh, okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. There we go. I'm switching to my sorcerer, Felagai. Yeah, something's up with Leoric, where he's just super tough right
Whoa!
now.
What can I do for you?
How do I split gold?
I have no room.
Okay.
Rest well,
Jesus.
Leoric. I'll find your son.
Right. Oh, that's... Oh, hey. This is what dropped? Wow. Okay. That's good. Look at that. That was good. It's like hurting my finger, you know, just constantly clicking on him. Wow. The bone saw, okay. 10 strength. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break as well. Like I said, that just took a lot out of me. Just constantly clicking, and it's oof after a while, you know. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I think we did manage to stir things up a bit. Stir things up? You wish to accelerate things? Fine! Let's accelerate! That was Ray Liotta from the movie In the Name of the King, which I have the trilogy on Blu, by the way. And it starred Matthew Lillard as Duke Fallow. And Fallow says to what was his name? I forgot. I think he played like Malik, I think his name was like Malik, but I could be wrong. Whoever, Ray Liotta's character. Duke Fallow says, well, you did manage to stir things up a little. And then, Ray Liotta got like offended. Well, you did manage to stir things up a little. Stir things up, you know, because it's cheesy acting. And then Duke Fallow is just complaining and everything. He wants things to move like a quicker pace. And then Ray Liotta goes, "So you wish to accelerate things? Fine! Let's accelerate!" It's just absolutely cheesy, but you know, you got actors in there like, of course you have, what is his name? How come I can't remember? Oh, yeah, of course you have Ron Perlman, you have Jason Statham as Farmer. "Tell me, fellow, what do you know about a man they call Farmer?" "Well, one would imagine that one with such a name farms." "Well, of course he farms." Yeah, it's great. We have, I think his name is Jonathan Rhys Davies, I think. He played Gimli in The Lord of the Rings, and he played, I forgot his name, but Sala, or no, not Sala, Sal, I think, from the Indiana Jones films, like 2 of them, I think Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade. You have Claire Forlani in there, and of course Ray Liotta. But yeah, it's a fun but extremely dumb one, super cheesy, but I enjoyed it. In the Name of the King, the whole trilogy is worth checking out. But anyways, yeah, that will do it. I have to rest my finger, and the thing I do want to do is a Lord of the Rings online and record the wedding of Elisar, which is Aragorn, and Arwen. I want to record that. You know, it's all part of the Midsommar event. So, anyways, that will do it. Hope you all enjoyed. That will do it for now. Hope, you know, maybe I'll record again, or my brother and I will just play later off camera. But yeah, see ya. And Arwen. I want to record that. It's all part of the Midsommar event. So, anyways, that will do it. Hope you all enjoyed. That will do it for now. Hope, you know, maybe I'll record again, or my brother and I will just play later off